What's up guys, Ricardo back here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you a chest workout to get your chest going. So, this is going to mainly focus on all three parts of your chest and get your chest growing and make it bigger. So let's go into the workout. First workout we're going to be doing is barbell bench presses, but I only have access to dumbbells and not all of you guys may have barbells anyway, so I'm just going to be doing it with dumbbells. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of 12 reps. It's important to take rest in between, but not too long because you'll lose momentum. So let's go back to the next 12. That was the second set, but you want to make sure you go heavy with these because it is low reps, so it's going to give you size more on your chest a lot quicker. If you want to, you can drop a little bit, but not drastically where you feel like you can do it with one hand. So you always want to do it with a heavier weight. So let's go back into the third and fourth rep. Just the angle and finish the last set. You want to make sure you finish the last set strong. So let's go. So you should really feel the soreness here in this part of your pec. So now we're going to be doing Warrior Fit Incline dumbbell bench presses. It's kind of the same thing, but it's incline. So you raise it up a little bit. Now you don't want to raise it up drastically to the point where you're up like this, because that's a shoulder press. I'm going to raise it up just enough to activate your mid chest. So when you raise the bench up, you can even raise it up more than that. There. And we're also going to be doing 4 sets of 12 of these as well. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing it slow. For the incline bench presses, you don't want to go too fast because you're going to burn out so quickly. What these help and assist in is to give your chest a lot of strength. So you want to do that with isometric contractions. So you want to make sure you're not ripping out fast and hard, but you want to do it slow to the point where the contractions in your chest are actually felt, and that's what's going to get you to feel the burn in your chest. Let's go on to the next set. Now with these, you can drop set to a lower weight if you want to. No problem about that. You do really feel the burn, believe me. Now this is the other important thing of stretching your arms, especially if you're a teenager. You're not trying to force yourself, you're trying to make sure that your muscles don't give out on you, so you always have to stretch and shake in. So I believe that was 8, so we got 4 more to do. Just in case, I'll do 5 because I lost count. This also really tests your grip strength. Not only your chest, but your grip strength. You do feel it in your forearms a little bit because you're over here trying to stabilize the dumbbell. Which is why I'm kind of stopping a little bit. And it's also really cold here in Florida. Believe it or not, it's at an all-time low. It's going to reach the 20s tonight with the freeze. This is why it's kind of slowing you down a little bit, but no pain, no gain. You gotta work through the hardships. So let's keep pumping this iron. Now, in between this last set, I'm just going to tell you that what you're doing here and what the isometric contraction is helping you on this exercise is, it's helping you to build the size. Not only shred the chest fat, but it's building the size, it's making sure that it's growing the proper direction. And this is why this chest exercise hits all the focal points of the muscles. So, let's keep going. So I'm going to be taking you into chest presses. So I'll meet you there. Okay, so right now we're going to be doing chest presses. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 15. If you can't do the full 15, you can do 10. Now I'm going to do it with a lighter weight, because anyway, these are 20-pound weights each on this machine. So I'm going to be doing it with at least 40 or 50 pounds, just so I can rep out the full 15 set. What the heaviness is, it's if you're going to be doing like 5 reps, then you'll go heavy. But right now, since we're doing 15, focus more on endurance and isometric contraction. So we're going to be doing 40 to 50 pounds to kind of help the whole thing go smoothly without forcing yourself. So let me just check the machine to see if I'm on the right weights, and I'll show you what a hammer, they're actually called hammer strength chest presses. So let's go. They are in the right place, they are in 40s. Now I might bump up to 50 when I can, but I'm pretty sure I'll just stick to the 40s so I can go through it smoothly. Now you should be able to see me. Let me move the belt out of the way. You should be able to see most of me. Actually, let me move you guys. Let's do 3 sets of 15. And the reason I'm putting my hands on the top instead of the bottom or the side is because you're focusing mainly on this muscle, the top and the lower. It doesn't target the mid as much as it does the lower and the top, but it mainly targets the lower even more than the top does. So let's go to the next set. Last set. Let's rip out strong. So after that, we're going to be moving on to cable flies. Now, there's one exercise that we'll skip, but we'll substitute. Now, instead of doing dips, what we're going to be doing is push-ups, but we're going to be doing a different variation of push-ups. Now, the type of dips that we were going to do targets the inner chest. So, instead of doing that, we're going to be doing 10 diamond push-ups and another 10 wide push-ups. So first let's go into cable flies. We're going to be also doing 3 sets of 15. So let me put you guys right here. Looks about good. And let's go into cable flies. Now most cable flies are done with weights, but since I don't have a fly bar, you can easily do it with a resistance band. Just make sure you're stretching the resistance band to a point where it's actually difficult to pull. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Like this is easy. We're gonna be going farther. We're gonna be pretty much coming at you because this is where it gets difficult. So let's do 15. Adjust the grip and go right back in it. by now, you're already feeling most of the burn in your chest from the previous exercises. So, let's finish this out. I gotta adjust the grip because this one keeps slipping out. Now those cable flies work a lot in your inner and your lower pec, mainly the outer part of the lower pec. What I was thinking when I was doing the cable flies, why do that when we can add weights? So, instead of doing those two variations of push-ups, I'm going to show you those two variations of push-ups when I do a full body workout. But for now, with the chest day, we're going to be doing into pull-downs. Now, it's not going to be lat pull-downs, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be contracting your chest. That being, let me show you exactly what it means. Right here, I'm going to be sitting down, but when I pull, I'm pulling with my chest instead of my lats. What I've noticed is I've been doing that exercise a long time, and it has been helping my inner chest. I have a very shredded inner chest for my age. So I'm going to be doing that instead of those push-ups. So let's get into it, and since this is the one that we added instead of dips, we're going to be doing the same. 3 sets of 10. So we're going to be 30 of these. So again, we're going to go light weights to focus on the contraction, because in the end, it's not the quantity, it's going to be the quality. So if you have the right contraction, you're going to be growing muscle. It doesn't have to be with a heavy weight or anything like that. So let's put you down. Actually, let's put you right here. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. Good. And we're going to be doing, like I said, 3 sets of 10. But this time, instead of doing 40, I'll do 50. It's still a lighter weight, but I'm making sure I'm focusing on the contractions more than the weights. So you're just going to grab it with both hands, interlock your hands, pull, bend back, puff out your chest. And that's actually way too light. Let's go to 100. Maybe that'll be better. There we go. Now I change it up, I'll do 3 sets of 20, because it actually is a lot easier of an exercise than it looks. It looks hard because you're pulling instead of pushing. Normally for people, pushing motions are easier, but it's actually pretty easy. Now remember, contract the chest and you'll feel it more. You can even if you want to, you can bend back farther and then move out your chest, or you can do it like this. You can do that and it'll get some of your arms in there as well. But I cannot emphasize enough. I know I said this enough, but I cannot emphasize it enough. Isometric contractions are going to help contract your chest. But I've seen a lot of people do these exercises And they're over here saying, I can't feel anything, it's not working. It'll work if you learn how to contract your chest the right way. That's what I keep telling a lot of my friends even. Muscle growth is not always about weights. It's about the contractions. You got to tighten your muscles. That muscle group that you're focusing on, that's what you got to tighten. If you're training abs, tighten your core. If you're training arms, tighten your biceps, tighten your triceps, tighten your forearms, tighten your shoulders. Whatever, you're training back, make sure to tighten your back the right way. Legs, the same thing. Contractions are going to help you a lot. It's going to make things sometimes harder, sometimes easier, depending on your muscle group. But it will work. Come on, guys, common sense. So let's finish out the last set, and then I'll conclude you with this chest video. So let's go back to just the original one. Okay, guys, so that was my last set, and that concludes my chest video. So, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys learned that it's not always how heavy you can lift, but how long you can lift for. If you have the right isometric contraction, your stamina is going to increase, and you're going to be able to do it longer than you will with just repping out and pulling the harder weights. So, I've actually picked that up through common sense, not through any YouTube videos or anything like that. Even though if you go to any YouTube trainer, especially the one guy that, actually there's two guys, but the one guy that says it a lot, Athlean-X, will always tell you isometric contractions is what's going to help your muscles train the way they need to train. It doesn't matter if you're 15, doesn't matter if you're 50. If you train but you don't contract your muscles, you're doing nada. What you're doing is forcing your body to grow the muscles, and that's not what you want to do. You want your muscles to grow in the healthiest way possible so you don't injure yourself. This is why isometric contractions will work. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button down below. It goes a long way to helping me in providing these videos for you guys. And like I said, drop a comment in the comment section below. I've said this many videos before, but drop a comment in the comment section below of what your major goal is this 2018. And also email me at brennisricardo776@gmail.com, all lowercase. If you have any questions for me, what would you like to see me do my next video on, or what muscle group you want me to train, or Q&A or whatever, just drop it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions in the best way that I know how. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you next video.